Howdy, friends and neighbors. My name is Little Mo, and you've done it. You've made me move from my chair. I had to commit to the bit and set up behind me with a huge poster. Let me tell you all about it. But first, hello, greetings, and welcome. My name is Little Mo. I am the littlest Mo you know, and this is my YouTube channel, The Mo You Know with Little Mo. Or it's the Facebook's bootleg of it, or the Instagrammies, or something like that, found anywhere on the interwebs of the world. My name is Mo. I am a rockabilly and doo-wop musician. I am a happy little fella who also happens to be a organized hoarder. At least that's what I call it. I have over 28,000 movie posters in a collection. I also have several hundred vintage good quality records, a lot of vintage clothing, and way too many tattoos. Hi, life is good. I have been talking to you for about a week now on the internet about my love of movie memorabilia, specifically original, specifically from all over the world, from any sort of theatrical film release. That is a poster that would have gone into a movie theater to advertise a upcoming cinema release that's coming to your town. Yesterday, I waxed nostalgic about one sheet posters. That's the American, the Australian, the English, the Italian, the Swiss, and any other numbers of countries that present a 27-inch by 41-inch tall original poster for theatrical release. That got me into a conversation for a few brief moments with a very old friend of mine named Christopher Sapp, who is in Southern California and has a wonderful store. Find him on Facebook, find him on Google. You spell Christopher with a K, and he's got a great collection of horror tchotchkes, T-shirts, and original movie paper to die for. I would love to get into his back warehouse, I tell you what. But anyway, we talked about European paper and the sizes for larger displays in the large art house cinemas of Europe. We got into the idea of talking about French and Italian posters. And here I have behind you an example of the Italian two-panel or two-folio, duofolio, for the film Here Comes the Coeds, starring Abbott and Costello. It's so big, it's hard for me to show you the entire thing. But that is Here Comes the Coeds, originally released in 1945 in America, and making its way over to Italy, it would have been around 1949 or 50 from all the records that I've acquired and seen online. This is a 55-inch across by 77 or 78 inches tall poster. And this poster has been restored and mounted onto linen on a process called linen backing. That is mounting a piece of fragile old advertising art onto what generally the top shelf should be Japanese rice paper. It's bleached, it's cleaned, it's glued onto this paper, and after it's put onto this paper and restored with any tears or folds hidden by hand painted recovery, you can roll it up and store it in a tube or against your wall. You can tack it up on your wall using tacks through the borders, or you can stretch the same said border, which is usually an inch to 2 inches, around the poster over a wooden frame and put it in a frame behind good, protective, earthquake-proof, UV ray-proof glass. Anyway, this is a large example of what you would have seen in the late 40s, early 50s in an Italian movie cinema. And Abbott and Costello made their way over there, as many other American film stars did. That piece, I'm selling that for $1,000. It is very rare. In fact, I might have the only one available right now currently in the world for sale. If you're an Abbott and Costello fan, that's the one to do. If you're a horror fan looking for stuff specifically from the 70s on up to the 2020s, you talk to Christopher Sapp, because he's the guy that has that inventory up the wazoo. Shout out to Christopher. Thank you for tuning in for this brief adventure in Italy again. I will be coming back to you very soon with a French example from Europe as well. If you have comments, if you have want lists, if you have a desire to buy this poster or any others from the videos that I've been showing, hey, leave me a comment below or find me out on my eBay channel, my Etsy channel, or for original vintage record albums, my Discogs channel. That's at Mo Hollywood Vintage, Mo Hollywood Backroom #1 is the eBay channel. Thanks for coming and stopping by and saying hello. Thanks for admiring my clever hat. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. See you soon.